So, if y'all are living on planet Earth, anywhere, you've heard that Kanye West has lost his shit. But, like, actually lost his shit, though. Like, it's not like whatever. He's losing his mind. Okay. First, he's like, I'm gonna run for president. He said this years ago, too. But that's not kind of like where it ends. He held this conference of some sort, I guess. If it was yesterday, the day before, I don't know. But the tweets were sometime early this morning or late last night that he released that were, I'm going to send them to Nick, who will upload this to, and he'll put the tweets in the comments. Goes on and on and is rambling. And in the interview, even, or the conference he held, whatever you call it, I don't know, he's wearing this like security bulletproof vest or something, I don't know. And rambling on about things, and then talks about how he wanted Kim originally to abort their oldest child, which of course they obviously they did not do that because she's 7 now. But he goes on national TV and just like announces this live, like, well, no, he said that he wanted to do that. She said no. So she saved their daughter. So everybody's got different opinions on the whole abortion thing. So that's, we're just not going to go there. But that was his, so, like his whole thing about being against it, like his father wanted him to be aborted. His mother said no. Like Kim said no when he suggested they do that with their daughter, North. And I know that Kim would always say no to that because whether you watch the Kardashians or you don't, I kind of know how they are. So she would not have agreed to that anyway. Even though he might have wanted that and pushed for it, she wouldn't have. And then he goes on Twitter and he like puts these rants on there. And y'all, okay, Kanye's not well. And he's talked about it before, like how he's not well. I think back in like 2017 or 2018, he had to be hospitalized. So he's opened up about that and he's not well. And people who like go onto Twitter and then like respond to his crazy tweets and like keep feeding into this, that's not helping at all. People need to just kind of just ignore it. His wife or his mother-in-law, they're on it. Again, regardless how you feel about the Kardashians, whatever, just who cares? Just who cares? She's married to him, so they're trying to do something for him. He's saying Kim wanted to lock him up. Okay, maybe that would not be bad for a minute, though. Like, what I'm trying to say? Like, maybe if you saw the videos of him, the rants, you think maybe it's not such a terrible idea. He gets, I don't want to say locked up, but that he goes somewhere and gets help for a few weeks or a month or however long. Just goes somewhere and gets help. The problem is that this is so public, and now it's not just him. It's not just Kim, because Kim, she's been in the public eye. Chris, they both, whatever. Him too. They have kids, and the oldest one is 7, so she's gonna see this, and she kind of understands. And so, my advice to people is, don't keep feeding into this shit. Just when you see him tweet, leave it alone. Don't like it. Don't comment on it. Don't just leave it alone, because he doesn't need to be on Twitter right now, or anywhere. He needs help, and it's not funny. People sit there how they laugh at him. Okay, it's not funny though. Like, it's really not. It's a problem, and it's a problem that everybody's known he's had for a long time. So let's just keep that in mind too. That if that was your father or son or husband or whoever, you would not want people laughing and just making it like, how funny it is. It's not funny, and it's embarrassing for them and for the families. So, but even though it's not their fault. So I actually urge everybody to watch the movie Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, because that kind of, it's a different time period, but it explains, like, it's not always understood that these people are mentally ill, because we don't know them. So we see them and they do crazy shit and we're like, okay, fuck you. Normal reaction, obviously. But because of that reaction, or because people react at all and make it a joke or think it's funny or just do, all these things like, look how stupid they look. Oh, they look like an idiot. Okay, that's not helping. And now, I think in this day and age, we should know better. Again, regardless of if it's a celebrity or not, especially when it's a celebrity, because they have to go through this in the public eye because they are just a public figure. So let's kind of gather up our conscience, and let's not be cruel. Let's not make a joke out of it. Let's just kind of ignore what he's doing so his family can do something for him. Because if we keep feeding into it, it's going to be harder for him to admit that something's wrong, and therefore harder for them to get him to stop. So yeah, that's it. It's my 2 cents for this week. I hope you're having a good week. Stay safe, use masks, and have a good night.